Good morning. Welcome to Trading Futures Live. My name is Franco. Last 2 days of January, right? New week. Good morning, Jingling. Thank you for being here. Last 2 days of the month. We do have pretty interesting week. Very big earnings this week, later this week. And Fed meeting. So there's a lot of getting to it. So let's jump right in right now to the pre-market screen. All right, so this is today we don't have much. We just have one report from the Fed that comes out at 10:30. It's a yellow folder. I mean, there's not even here in the Forex factory. So, and then we have bill auctions. Then later, tomorrow, JOLTS job opening, ADP non-farm this is Wednesday. Tomorrow we don't have much either. We have employment costs, like couple. We have the Case-Shiller, the S&P Case-Shiller. So this is important. We have Chicago PMI and consumer confidence. That's tomorrow. Wednesday, big day. ADP non-farm employment change. ISM manufacturing PMI. JOLTS job openings. And in the afternoon, probably it will be a live streaming this FOMC. At 2 in the afternoon, then 2:30 the press conference. Thursday, unemployment claims, pretty light. But on Thursday, I think it's Thursday. Let me see that. Yeah, I think it's Thursday. We do have, look at the we do have after the closing Amazon, Apple, Alphabet, Ford, Qualcomm, Starbucks, U.S. Steel. So Thursday is a big day regarding earnings. So today we had SoFi. They came pretty better than expected. I think I was looking into those numbers. I took a glance on it, and they were very good. I mean, they're still losing money, but they're improving big time. And it looks like higher interest is working for them for now. Then tomorrow, Exxon, UPS, GM, Caterpillar, Pfizer, McDonald's. So all these are Dow components. This is very important. Not GM, but CAD, Pfizer, and I don't know. I'm not sure about Pfizer, but McDonald's for sure, and Exxon for sure too. AMD Snap tomorrow afternoon. Wednesday, Piton, T-Mobile, Humana, I don't know. Meta in the afternoon, Wednesday afternoon. And then on Friday, pretty quiet. Insurance companies and stuff, not much. So those are the earnings for the week. So it's the biggest week for earnings. I mean, regarding the mega cap, I mean. All right, so let's continue here. And on Friday, we do have unemployment, NFP. If it wasn't too much, by Wednesday, Thursday, we have big earnings. And Friday, then we have NFP, unemployment rate, and ISM services PMI. So very, very busy week this week. Okay, let's go right to the dollar chart. And this is the daily on the dollar. We still haven't make it below the demand. And it's quite interesting. If you go to the monthly chart, it looks really ugly, right? It doesn't look pretty, right? We have been dropping for 4 consecutive months. But just the fact that we're holding here at our demand, and with all these pivots supporting 1, 2, 3, 4 rejections prior this, so we're talking about levels from 2015, right? And now the dollar is holding at this level. I think is very interesting. If we go to the and remember, this are just one and a half day for this candle to close. If we go to the weekly, we haven't had any positive week since New Year's, right? After the week that closes at the second. Yeah, the dollar is in a pretty much downward trend. But look, let's see how this week ends. We do have Fed meeting that will certainly move the dollar to one side. Let's go see the daily. So the daily is showing a little bit of sign of turning, right? We haven't broke any like previous pivot, so it's too early to tell. But it's a good sign that it is holding in our demand. Sorry. So let's go to the today's strategy. Give me 1 second. Sorry about that. All right. So for today's strategy, this is a 30-minute. And London Open was right here. So it's pretty straightforward. More shorts on the equity market if this is the scenario, right? This is a short scenario for the equity market, which is, I don't know, like we haven't been able to break this since last week. Okay, so all this level, although the more time it goes, the more time it is spent on a level, the less I trust it, right? But I have to be aware of this, right? And the bullish scenario is this one. This is the bullish case for the equity market, right? I was trying to find some commonalities on the weeks prior or days prior Fed meeting. In all reality, I couldn't find any pattern. I could tell that 2 days before the Fed meeting tends to be either negative or neutral, right? That's the only thing I can tell for the last 4 meetings. So for the last 4 meetings, we have had either neutral days, meaning we go up or down very little, or we drop more than 1%, right? The markets are gapping down 1%. I mean, just the Nasdaq is down 1%. So the S&P is like 0.75% negative. Like 1% on the RTY, and the YM is holding better. All right, so what do I expect for my trading today? I do expect to be a sideways day, meaning we can have a sideways volatile day, and in that case, I will be trying to play a range. Okay, if we go to an extreme, I'll buy. If we go to a lower string, I'll buy. If we go to a higher stream, I'll short. Okay. So that is my strategy for now. So the dollar is supporting it, right? We haven't broken any high right now. So the dollar stopped dropping at 530, right? If we see where is the market at 530? The market, dropped from 530, and I'll tell you how much. 44 points. But after that, is trying to recover, right? And the dollar has gone up. So that tells me that there are some sellers here in the dollar, okay? Because if the dollar is moving up, the market should be moving down, okay? If that is not the case, something is going to change. That is how my entire trading strategy is based off, okay? All right, so bond yields, again, hovering around 3.5. I've said this numerous times. I think the market wants to just digest this 3.5, and we will spend probably a lot of time here, like few months I'm talking about. That is good and bad. It's good because it's give us the assurance that the financial conditions are not as loose as some people wants to believe, meaning this rally of 10% on the 10% on the NQ, right, is motivated to a Fed pivot, right? But the 10-year yield is not signaling any Fed pivot yet. And if you want to be more like into macro, right, you can take a look at the 2-year, and this is the one that tells the Fed what to do, right? So if you see this, since November 4, in reality, the market hasn't dropped much, and is because of the 2-year. The 2-year is the one that tells the Fed what to do, right? It precedes any Fed movement. So if you compare this chart with the Nasdaq or the S&P, since this point when we start to reverse on the 2-year, right, we haven't had any new low, right? Why? Because this bond market chart is telling investor, all right, the Fed might lower rates because this thing is collapsing from 4.9 to and as low as 4. That's more than 20%, right? It's quite a move. But look at this. We're moving back up again, right? Yeah, it does have some supply here. A little. I don't have I would argue that the better supply is up here, like 4.5. But for this, we need the movement to the upside, and that probably will be priced in the markets, right? With a larger drop too. So what I'm trying to say is that in English is that the 3.5 signaled that the Fed has the confidence that the financial conditions are tight enough to beat inflation, right? That's the positive part. Second, the negative part is that is affecting other parts of the economy, like real estate. Okay. Today is positive. That tells me a little bit bearish, better than bullish. But we do have these pivots here, these rejections that have been, working since mid-January. Okay. I want to be aware of this. Now, the more time we spend here, what I think will happen is this. That's the higher possibility. So that's the highest probability based on my analysis. Okay? All right. So bearish here. I would say neutral here. And let's go see the VIX. Gapping up. Again, after the gap up, VIX start to drop. That's the case since mid-January. We have seen it a lot of times, like here, 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 here. This one gapped down, this one gapped up and sold off. We're gapping up again. Let's see what happens. Okay. Now supply is finite, right? This is a cyclical chart. At the end of the day, this thing will go up. We don't know when, but its nature is to go up and then sell off, right? You can check this chart. Oh my God, I moved this. Where was this? All right, I'm gonna have to get rid of this one because I moved it and now I don't know where it is. All right. I think we can get rid of this one too. There you go. So this is confirming my theory that we gap up and we sell off a little bit. For now is that's neutral bullish. So I am neutral bullish, neutral bearish, and neutral. Okay, so I will call my day as a pure neutral day. Okay, 4 minutes for the market to open. Let's check a little bit of commodities. Crude oil dropping from the resistance point that we had here. There you go. So this is the daily on crude oil. So this is good. This is good. If crude oil keeps dropping, that's good for inflation. That's good for the Fed. The Fed goal of beating inflation. Remember, the Fed has two mandates, right? Unemployment, controlling employment, lower unemployment, and price stability, right? If prices went up, right, their goal is not bringing prices back down to a normal trend, right? Their goal is stopping prices to continue to go up. So that's what I have in mind. And some people might think, oh, prices will go down to 2019 levels. Not necessarily, right? Their goal is just to control inflation. If it's going out of control, meaning 9-10% like we were a few months ago, they will want to bring that to 2%, right? But they want to avoid at any cost to have negative prices, right? Deflation, because deflation a lot of times is associated with the recession, right? They don't want that. They probably will end breaking something and causing the deflation, but that's not their intention, right? Quote unquote. That's what they say they don't want. But sometimes they could cause it because they have these tools, right? But if crude oil just stays here for the, 6 months or something, I think it's good because prices will, inflation numbers will eventually come down, right? Regardless. Yeah, crude oil is $70 is not ideal. Probably $50 it'll be good. But $70, and if it stays at $70 for the rest of the year, it'll be good for the Fed goal, right? Which is maintaining prices. Silver slightly positive, gold slightly positive. So we have a mix back here. Wow. This is something that I really want to see. I did not want to see this, but yeah, lumber made its run up to 525, and we're talking here about almost 60%, 60-70%, right? That's not good. This is not good for inflation, especially lumber. Lumber is one of the most sensitive commodities for inflation, and we are now we're open now. We are now breaking this trend for the last year. There you go. All right, so that's enough here. Let's go to the trading chart, 500. I am trading the 1UP. I think I I have today and tomorrow to pass this test. I think I'm close enough to pass it. Now, I gotta tell you, I do have a 50% discount on OneUp. I think it's quite valuable, the 50% on OneUp, because they don't usually do that. The coupon code is Franco50. Is for limited time and limited quantity, so take advantage of it. Now that other companies does not have the usual sale, you can get this one for $175, the $150,000. That's the one that I use, and I think is the best one in terms of risk and reward ratio. So you will get it for $175, and you get to withdraw your money anytime you want. You don't have to follow any rule there. You can withdraw anything. If you're above the threshold, you can withdraw every day, and you will get your money either the same day or the next day. Also, they came out with a new payout ratio for traders, 90% profit for traders, which is good. Is more in line with what the competition is doing. They got rid of the 50%, which I think is obsolete. Yeah, who wants 50% of the profits if you're working here, right? They're providing you with capital, but yeah, you have certain rules that you have to, follow, right? So 90% is good. I think it's a positive action that they took. Yeah, so I'm trading this account today. All I need, I think, is like $600. Yeah, 600-700. So that's what I'm going to target today. Yeah, you will be trading CFDs. You don't trade gold spot or what we trade here in the US with the US broker is a futures. Now, if you're trading gold on MT4, MT5, most likely you're trading CFDs, right? Yeah. There should be there probably some spread there, but I cannot really tell how much. At the end of the day, if you're trading CFDs, you can control your risk in a lot easier way. You can size down. Whereas if you're trading, well, now there's a micro for gold, but back in the days there were not micro contracts for gold, so you had to trade the mini contract, and that's a huge market. Is not cheap. Is $100 per point, right? So you should be aware of what you're risking, right, in gold. So every point in gold is $100 if you're trading the futures. Whereas in the CFDs, you can put $1,000, $2,000, $20,000, $200,000. It's up to you, right? Which is, I think, is a positive thing. The bad part of CFDs is the spread, but one thing compensates the other. On futures, you have to pay spread, which is pretty low, but you have to pay commissions, right? On CFD, you just pay the spread, which is a bit higher. All right, so ADQD very negative, and that's very logical because we are gapping down plus 1%. I think the S&P is holding better than the Nasdaq though. Yeah, the Nasdaq is the weakest right now, along with the R2Y, which makes me think that we probably have a little bit more space to drop. Um, uh, Futures is straightforward. It's not hard. Like it's the same thing. It's just you have to take your time just to learn the dynamics of the futures market, but it's not hard. The hard skill here, brother, is controlling yourself and getting to know yourself to make the right decisions. That's the hard part. And what the majority of people don't understand. They focus on getting a new trading system or a new EMA, a new indicator. That's BS. That's BS. Just try to find something that works with your psychology, that makes you comfortable while you're trading, and try to improve it slowly, right? That has been my experience in my personal case. Anytime. All right. What I could do here is the first zero line touch. We could take a short. So what time is it? This is 9:33. So we have something here. We have something like an explosive accumulation here. How much is this? Sorry, how much is this? I don't want to lose more than $500, to be honest. And I probably will take a 1-to-1 or something, just because I don't need to make more money, but that one, right? Just to pass this test. Yeah, I'll say like 1.45. If we happen to get here. If we happen to get to this level while the tick chart is touching the zero line, I think it's a good short. Not even close to the zero line, and we're there, so not even close to the zero line. Let's see if we can get the reading here. See if we can get the read here of the zero line. Oh, there you go.
Order filled.
Oh, I don't know why. I don't know why this is happening. You see that? My entry should have been down here, right? I don't know. All right, I think I am far enough just to move my stop to break even. If I get stopped out break even, is fine. I'm not giving up any part of the threshold. It doesn't look like it's going to drop, to be honest. Price action is holding pretty nice here. And I don't need it to drop too much just to this level 84. But yeah, but buyers are showing up big time here.
Target filled.
All right, so $600. Sorry, $600. That makes me 159,100. So that is what I needed to pass. Why not? Oh, why not? Jingling. I think I'm done. I'm done today. I don't need to put any more trades. So here it is. 159,100. So I usually go for 2 to 1, but this was one like 1.5 to 1. I didn't need any more money than this, right? Right now I can trade micros and just pay the commissions and I'll be good to go. Nasdaq future improved. What do you mean? Like getting stronger? I understand, but you need to have a plan. Like my plan, what was my plan, right? My plan was to get into this trade when, right? When. That doesn't mean the price is going to go to zero, right? I just need a 2 to 1, 1 to 1, whatever it is, your risk and reward ratio. You need to have that plan, right? So my plan was if it gets here and the tick chart gets to zero, right? And here was a tick chart getting to zero. See that? This is a good short, right? That was my only assessment, period. I'm going to go for 1 to 1, 2 to 1, whatever it is that is your risk and reward ratio. That's how you need to think. If you try to read price action, that can get over you. Like I cannot read price action. It's very, very difficult. I was looking at these candles, right? Or probably here, saying, oh, this thing might just go up, right? But it didn't go up. So it's unexpected. You don't know. Nobody knows. It's so hard to read. That's why my best version is just getting to a level, executing, period. That's it. No more. Either win or lose. I want to learn how to place orders on futures and follow your live streams if they allow copy trading. If they allow copy trading. What do you mean? I don't get your idea. Yeah, I'm trading, you know, several accounts at the same time. With one thing called a replicanto. Yeah, you can trade multiple accounts. Yeah, nice bottom here. Actually the YM is, wow. YM is flying. All of them. But the Nasdaq is actually the weakest. No, you cannot copy my trades. As a matter of fact, you shouldn't be taking my trades because emotionally is different. You and I were very different. And I don't even know you, but you need to find something that works for you. You don't need someone to feed you, right? You need someone to you know, show what it works or how you can improve. Yeah. I for a long time I did have the immediate gratification kind of way of thinking. And to some degree I still have it, and that's one thing that I try to change every day. Just because it doesn't serve anyone in the market to have that immediate gratification way of thinking. I mean the 7-minute pattern, price pattern that is happening is very it looks very bullish. But like I said, sometimes you're right, sometimes you're wrong. This thing gave us the 2-to-1, so that's okay. It's fine. I will never go for in this type of trade so low on the curve here, so down. I will never go for more than 2-to-1, especially expecting a sideways market. So my expectations of a sideways market tells me that and I want to watch the dollar before I say something. Yeah. So there you go. So the bullish scenario was just the dollar going to this level that we've been here for quite some time. See that? And now this is, let's go to the 5-minute. right? We came back to this level. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the 5th time. So the more time we spend here, the less I consider it, right? But this is the bottom, right? 920, 925, 930. So 930, it just went straight down right after the open. So I don't have any other test that I want to that I can trade. Not allowed to trade real money until Wednesday. So that's one thing that that's one rule that I put. Oh, by the way, I didn't say that, but the timer should be running, right? And I'm gonna put it here. You don't need to watch it. So January is gonna end tomorrow. Probably tomorrow I'll do some sim trading, and or I'll buy some other company's evaluation. I don't know. So I can trade tomorrow, and then Wednesday I go back to my normal trading accounts. All Gringo, good morning. If you were not here, I just took one trade. I sold here and rebought here. So we have the version 8.0.27.1. Yeah, that's the one that I have, but Katana is giving me trouble putting the orders. So here's I wanna take a sim. I wanna take a sim approach, like a sim trade here, right? just to test this. There you go.
Order submitted.
I don't know why it's working.
Order canceled.
This thing is working here. This is not a trade. This is not a real trade, guys. This is just a test on a sim.
Order submitted.
Can be placed with affected one market. Why?
Order failed.
Order submitted affected. Oh, look at this. Look look at this. Look at this thing. It's crazy.
Order failed.
Yeah, so I do have some issues.
Order submitted.
Some issues with Katana. I don't know why. It's getting some error. It's having some errors.
Order submitted. Order canceled.
Yeah. Actually, I did have errors here. To be honest, everything I have here to the left is overnight. Right? So I do have this that I would like to say is a good area, but it's overnight. This is last night at 8 o'clock. Right? It's not an ideal. Then you have this level. What time was this? 2 in the morning. And after that, like 3, this is London Open, but it's like in the middle. Like this one, I'm not a huge fan. I do rather this one, right? But they are way above. Yeah. The 7-minute charts does not look bearish at all. If I compare 30-minute on the other ones, we have 2 more minutes for it to close. Let's do this. I'm gonna trade ASIM. Yeah, I'm not gonna do smart risk. What if I get to risk $1,000? There we go.
Order submitted.
Okay, cool.
Order canceled.
So it's working. To be honest, I rather going for the long here. I rather just going for the long. And I wouldn't take this just coming down a limit order. I would better take it on its way up. Like for instance, if it comes to this level, which is my favorite, 12,100, 104. To this. Yeah, I wouldn't take any short right now. Just because how the dollar is behaving. Yeah, if the dollar drops to a certain level, then yes. Oh, there we go.
Order submitted.
Let's see if I can take this one. It's a sim trade, guys. It's a sim trade. It's not a real trade. I already achieved my profit target on the test, so I'm not gonna continue trading today. All right, so here we are. All right, I think this is not a bad trade. We might have some retracement, but yeah, the dollar is continue to drop in there. So we haven't broken any high here. So that's the like the barrier there. We have the resistance, but now we're trying to break it. There you go. All right, so since I have 3 contracts, I could scale out here a little bit. I'm gonna take one off.
Order filled.
There you go. So I took one off. Dollar continues to drop. Yeah, so what I was trying to say is that we might have a larger retracement, right? Just to shake people off this trade. We might. You never know, but we might. And now tick chart is getting a little bit exhausted, not very much. There's a higher chance that we take the target than we get stopped out, I would say. Now the tick chart is getting very, very exhausted. Very exhausted. That's not positive. So you need to have some sort of like steady climb on the tick chart so price does not get exhausted, meaning that it sells off aggressively. Oh, there we go. So that is good. That is a positive sign on the dollar. However, at this level is I think we can scale out another one. So I just want to see where I scaled out. Oh, so I scaled out here. Nice. Wow. I thought I scaled out here. That is crazy.
Order filled.
Oh, there we go. So just one contract left. And not good, not positive from the dollar. So the dollar is starting to bounce. If we have a little bit of a sell-off in the dollar, that will mean our target. Give me 1 sec. I need to make this call. All right. Yeah, this trade is still working. Now it is very close to the top, the break even. I scaled out 2 contracts. One here, I don't know why here. I thought I had it here, but for some reason it's showing here, and another one here. Now the dollar, I don't think is in a bad shape for us, but the retracement had to come. That's why you scale out, right? In case you're not very, like, being precise is so hard. Nobody knows, right? But I think the dollar has a good pattern for us. It's not necessarily bad. Like I said, probably we needed a higher, like a larger retracement just to shake things up. One more minute for the 7-minute. Let's see if the 7-minute just reverses completely. Later. Don't worry. Sleep well. That's one of the priorities. If you want to be a good trader, you have to sleep. Later.
Stop fill.
All right, so I got a stopped out break even here. Long, scaled out, stopped out break even for the last contract. Time 14. Uh, so I want to see how much was this? Probably. I know I was going for more than 2 to 1, but how much was it? Oh, exactly 2 to 1. Yeah. Would I gotten 2 to 1 target, would I just closed, but I had this 2.5, which is fine. So there you go. This is the other long that I would take. I wouldn't take either a limit order here unless I do have exhaustion, but I do not have exhaustion on the tick chart. I do need to have it very extreme here for me to take this one long on a limit order. And this type of trading is called tradable reaction. Now we need to be aware where the overnight is. So we're still far from the overnight. We're like 40 points. Certainly the NQ is the weakest one. All right, 30 seconds for the 7-minute to close. All right, so we're not ready for this long yet. I need to see first. I need the 12,070 level. And I need to see the dollar just not moving to the upside. So it might take a couple more minutes. There we go. Barely touching there.
Order filled.
I don't get this. What is this? Like how I am in this thing here? If
Stop.
price was here. I don't really know this. Something is going on with my platform.
Order submitted.
Yeah, I cannot trade real money with this issue here. I cannot trade real money with this issue. Yeah, I need to figure something out here. All right. I need to. We have further weakness here. Now we're breaking the overnight low. We have to be careful with that. Okay. What are we dropping? 1.5%. So the dollar is at its highs. I think a further move from this thing to the upside is a good sign. up to this level, I think.
Order submitted.
Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
Order submitted.
I don't understand this. So we reversed everything we gained on Friday completely. We were basically at the open. Yeah, but actually below the open from Friday. And now the picture is diverging. So if we break to the upside, I think is an opportunity. Another divergence here on the tick chart. Yeah, but the dollar continues to go up. So this trade is off. I want to see the daily. Ooh. The daily on the dollar looks juicy, meaning signs of reversal. Signs of reversal. Big time. But we haven't broken any high yet. So we're minus almost 2% on the Nasdaq. So markets, wow. Well, on Q minus almost 2. Now the YM is retracing a little bit, like 100 points too. 1% on the RTY, pretty flat since the open. And yeah, same case for the ES. Mm. I want to go check the volatility. Yeah, dropping for the last, what, 22 minutes. We are like halfway of the stop, so we can move the stop. Dollar certainly is not the best setting, but it doesn't look very bad. Like right now, okay, so right now I am almost 1-to-1. We're breaking this high right here. See if we can move to. I'm not gonna move my stop until we break like in a solid manner to the upside. All right, so there we go. Some exhaustion on that tick chart. That's not good, but it's 1-to-1. That's fine. Yeah, it is slow. It's slowing. Yeah, momentum just dries up after 10:30. It's been happening for this year and the end of last year. So overnight low always is gonna put some pressure to the downside. Let's see. Hope it doesn't. Like I'm long here, and my target is 12,059. Yeah. I should bring it here a little bit. There we go. So that's how being able to recognize, and I said that, but I'm going to scale out here too. There we go. So the majority of the trade is already out, almost 2-to-1, and this is like 2.5-to-1. And I want to see where the high of the 7-minute is, because that is a very sensitive point. There we go. So right at our target. So that's fine. Just one contract. All right, 343 today. Very good day. The market is being very, very generous. So the first one was a short, the second one was a long. I scaled out 2 out of 3, and the third one got a break even. This one, full target. I think it's a great day. 12:15 already. I think is all for me today. See you guys tomorrow. So tomorrow we do not have much news, right? What do we have tomorrow? No, we do have some. Case Shiller at 9. Very important for the long term. Chicago PMI 945, and then consumer confidence at 10. And then Wednesday, pretty busy day. Thursday, very busy in terms of earnings. Friday, very busy. So it's a very interesting week. Okay. So 343 today, guys. That's a good day. See you guys tomorrow. Thank you for being here. Take care. Trade well. Don't.